Hi, this is a video of our second sailing trip along the south coast of England in June 2021. This time from Plymouth to Dover. We met up with Jandina and Andrew Morgan where we'd left them 10 days before at Sutton Marina in Plymouth. The weather at the start wasn't great, and neither was the forecast. But as we left Sutton Marina, we could see in the east clearing skies. It gave us a little bit of hope. As we left Plymouth Sound, the rain started to ease, and we could see the sun breaking through. Before long, we had enough wind to be able to sail. Winds that were forecast didn't materialise. Before long we were faced with calm seas and had to use the engine. As we entered Torbay, there was more evidence of the effect that the COVID pandemic was having on the cruise industry. By the time we were approaching Brixham, it was a lovely day. A lovely sight as we entered Brixham Marina. We had a lovely evening in Brixham, which we really liked. The next morning we left early, just as the fishing boats were coming in. And the wind gave us some good sailing as we headed out across Lyme Bay. We were soon passing Portland Bill as we made our way to anchor in Portland Harbour, alongside the Golden Horizon, one of the world's largest sailing vessels. The ship looked gorgeous as we left the following morning, just as one of the Cunard Queens came into harbour to stock up. The wind took a bit of time to arrive, but we soon had some nice gentle downwind sailing, getting a good speed with the tide as well. We were having a pleasant sail as we passed the fairway by on the approach to the Needles. We even had a fly past by a Spitfire just to welcome us. We made our way to the entrance to the Beaulieu River, where we had enough tide to get over the bar to get up the river channel. We had a lovely peaceful evening at the visitors' pontoon at Butler's Hard. Butler's Hard is the home of Gypsy Moth, the boat in which Francis Chichester made the first solo navigation of the globe. Next morning, as we waited for the tide, we had a lovely walk to Beaulieu. Once the tide was up, we had a lovely passage out of the river. We were soon back out into the Solent, where we had a nice downwind sail across to Osborne Bay on the Isle of Wight, where we anchored up and had a nice lunch. As we approached Portsmouth, the traffic became a lot busier. and it wasn't long before we were making our approach to the wonderful Chichester Harbour. We stayed for the night at the visitors' pontoon at Pt2. Next morning, a dinghy ride to the quay so we could get some shopping. The next morning we made our way from Pt2 past the thousands of yachts and dinghies that call Chichester Harbour home. We passed East Head, one of the many popular spots to anchor in the harbour. As we left the river, we had an incoming tide and a southerly breeze as we crossed the bar. We then had our first sight of our new friend, who stayed with us for the next 12 miles. He was a bit camera shy though. We had another lovely sail east through the Loo Channel, heading towards Littlehampton. And again, timing the tide just right, we crossed the bar to get into Littlehampton, where we spent the evening on the town quay opposite the sailing club. Morning there was a change of plan. The weather forecast was saying some bad weather was coming in, so instead of going to Eastbourne we decided to make the longer leg straight to Dover, 80 plus miles. We were soon passing the magnificent sight of Seven Sisters and Beachy Head. Passing inland close to Dungeness, it all seemed very eerie. With the wind getting up and a following sea, we were soon to see the white cliffs of Dover. Once inside the harbour, it was all calm, and Jandina was back at her home berth in Dover, and we'd had another great week.